In this video, we'll talk about getting ready for the CSWP Multools exam. First and foremost, you need to make sure that you have a nice chunk of time set aside. The Multools exam is 90 minutes long. Make sure that you have at least 15 to 20 minutes before and after that time period to compose your thoughts, get ready, and mentally prepare for your exam. It's possible that the exam will take you less time, but you don't want to be interrupted during the exam or called away on other duties. So it's always a good idea to do these maybe later in the evening or towards the end of the day at work and not try to squeeze them into a lunch break. Before any exams, I always restart my computer and restart SOLIDWORKS. I turn off anything in the system tray that's not needed, such as updates for Acrobat, any additional software that's running, anything like that. You want to make sure that your system is running as best as possible. The next thing I do is go to my Tools menu and Add-ins and make sure that all my add-ins are turned off. I use the 3D mouse, so I always make sure that the 3D control is turned on, but anything else is going to slow your system down if you're not using it, especially things like PhotoWorks and SOLIDWORKS Simulation. Last, make sure that your toolbars are all set up and organized how you like them. I always keep Features, Sketch, and Surfaces turned on, and everything else gets turned on as needed. Before the exam, I make sure that Mold Tools and Evaluate are turned on because I like to use those on a regular basis. Make sure that anything else that the exam is going to ask for, you're comfortable with and finding. For instance, tools, measure, and mask properties. These are used a lot with the virtual tester, so you want to make sure that you're comfortable with those. I always like to set them up for my quick key, so they're always right at my fingertips. That concludes getting ready for the CSWP Multools exam.